It's Friday, everybody. This is Janet Randall, and I want you to get excited because I have a 12 Days of Christmas add-on workout for you. Let me grab the board and explain how it works. Okay, 12 days, 12 exercises. It's going to work just like this song. So you got to think, on the first day of Christmas, my trainer gave to me 1 Starburst burpee. On the second day of Christmas, my trainer gave to me 2 dive bombers and 1 Starburst burpee. On the third day of Christmas, my trainer gave to me 3 reverse flies, 2 dive bombers, and 1 Starburst burpee. And so you continue in that fashion, adding on. And if you get confused, just start singing that song. You'll get right back on track. So here's the board. Take a good look. Write it down. And I'm going to explain how the exercises are going to go. Okay. Here we go. So Starburst burpee. You have the option to add the Starburst at the bottom or the top or both. So it'll look like this. Squat down. Walk or jump out. You can go Starburst. If you want to add that push-up, add that push-up. Come back in, and then star jump at the top, okay? Again, Starburst at the bottom, or Starburst at the top, or both. It's only 1 rep, so you make it good. All right, dive bombers. We're gonna start, this is also called a Hindu push-up. Hands and feet, this is one time you want your hips in the air. Full progression looks like this. You're gonna scoop through as low as you can, and then scoop back. To modify, scoop as low as you can, lift your hips, and just press back. Okay, 2 dive bombers. Moving on, reverse flies. You're gonna need a set of hand weights for this one. Okay, so always gonna stand up tall, roll the shoulders, legs back, knees soft, hips hinged, trying to get parallel to the ground. Spine in line, nice straight back from head to hips. Elbows are soft, arms are long. You're gonna just lift and open those weights. 1, 2, squeezing those shoulder blades together. 3. Okay, if your low back feels a little bit tender with this one, feel free to make it a split stance. So step 1 foot back, give that back support. Okay. Additionally, if you need to, you can go 1 arm and then the other arm to kind of give that upper back a little bit of a break. This is a little bit smaller muscles, so if you want to go a little lighter weights on that one, and then grab your heavier weights for other exercises, that's a great option also. Okay. Moving on the 4th day of Christmas, my trainer gave to me 4 plyo push-ups. Plyo is short for plyometric. So we're going to lower into that push-up and then hop it at the top. Full progression looks like this. You can either just hop with your hands. I feel like it makes more sense in my brain to hop hands and feet. Okay. Obviously, if you're just working on building a nice, strong, basic push-up, then give me 4 strong, basic push-ups. You can also modify any plank exercise by elevating those hands. Just make sure that your shoulders are not back here, but that they stay right over those hands. Okay, belly button pulled in strong, and then 4 basic push-ups right there. Okay. On the 5th day of Christmas, my trainer gave to me 5 squat presses. Grab those hand weights again. Right there at your shoulders, nice and tall. Belly button engaged, pulled back towards that spine. Feet about hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider, not too far. Okay, nice and tall. We're going to sit back in those heels and then press it up overhead. 1, 2, 3, and so on. All right, 6. On the 6th day of Christmas, my trainer gave to me 6 side shuffles. So think of a distance 10 to 12 yards, not very far, maybe just the depth of your garage. You're going to sit low and just shuffle across and then shuffle back. Every time you go across, it counts. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 6. Okay, moving on. On the 7th day of Christmas, my trainer gave to me 7 lunge jumps. This is no weights unless you really want to. That's optional. You can hold on to those weights, and it's going to be hard count. So 7 each leg. Feet hip width apart. Lunge. 1, 2, 3, and so on. Make sure in that lunge that front knee is right over that ankle. We're nice and tall. Back heel is lifted. Back knee drops down. 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay, moving on. On the 8th day of Christmas, my trainer gave to me 8 snow angels. So we're going to take it down. We're going to work our core with this one. Our belly's pushed into our back pushed into the mat. Our goal is to have our head and shoulders lifted, our legs lifted as well. The closer they come to the ground, and more difficult. So if you need to bring them up here, go for it. And we're just gonna go ahead and do the snow angels. 1, 2, 3. If your neck gets tired and is uncomfortable, support that head and just let those legs do the work. Right there. For 8 reps. Snow angels. On the 9th day of Christmas, my trainer gave to me 9 triple curls. We're gonna keep this on our knees. Grab your weights. This is easy count. So we always glue those elbows nice and tight by our side. We're gonna start with a hammer curl. So that's 1. Control that movement on the way down. Rotate those palms up. Regular bicep curl. 2. We're gonna keep those elbows where they are. Turn our hands out. Rotating the shoulders. 3. And then take it back to that hammer curl. 4. Regular. 5. And wide. 6. And then we're gonna go 7, 8, and 9. So that's how it works. It's 3 different bicep curls. Go through this series 3 times for a total of 9 reps. Okay, moving on. On the 10th day of Christmas, my trainer gave to me single leg, I call them RDLs, Romanian deadlift or straight leg deadlift. We're gonna hold on to weights with this one. If you're balanced, if you're having a little tough time with your balance, go ahead and set your weights down. I'm gonna show you with weights. Feet hip width apart, nice and tall, step 1 foot back, keeping our hips, knees, and toes looking forward the whole time. Think about a teeter-totter. As that chest comes forward, that heel lifts up. Squeeze and stand right back up. That's 1. Take your time. 2. So all the motion is happening in that hip joint. 3, and so on. You have 10 on one side and then 10 on the opposite side. Really make sure as that leg lifts that we're not opening up those hips, but that we keep it square to the front. So 1, 2. It really helps to lift that heel as your chest comes down and counterbalance. 3, and so on. Again, 10 on one side, 10 on the other. We're almost there, guys. On the 11th day of Christmas, my trainer gave to me 11 mountain climbers. This is going to be hard count. We're in that high plank position, shoulders over those hands, driving those knees in and out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, you can elevate the hands to modify. Right here, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Last but certainly not least, we have 12 broad jumps. With the broad jump, there's 2 parts. There's the initial push off, and then there's a pull through where we engage those abs, pull those feet out in front of us, okay? We've got 12 of them. Here we go. So push, pull. Try to get those feet out in front. See how far we can make that broad jump. Push, pull for 12 broad jumps. And there you have it. 12 days of Christmas add-on workout. Grab your friends, grab your family. We're all doing this together. Have a great time. See what you can do. You guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.